Okay, let's go again. Hopefully, fixing bits and pieces around my repertoire. Realizing I think you need like a solid understanding of the key plans. Yeah, it's difficult to improvise. Okay, 2-1-6-4. Let's try this Tarrasch again. So, French is a regular popular opening in this auto pairing, it seems. I'll play A3 here to stop the bishop B4 check lines. And so that's tricky. So if I play bishop D3, it would be collapsing. So maybe no, rook B1 or queen C2. Now here's tricky. What about H4 first? So hoping F6, then I can play bishop D3 and king E2. Because F6 will provide that diagonal, bishop D3 to make this pawn immune from capture, because there'll be bishop G6 check. So is black going to play F6? That's the question. Let's play F5. In which case I think I'm tempted just to play king F2 here. So I want to maintain this wedge, and I think it'll be quite kind of comfortable, except I've just dropped B2. Didn't really mean to do that. Ouch. Okay, I'll leave knight to go to G5 maybe. I'll just use it as a gambit. Yeah, of course it was planned, not. So can I just develop this knight and then rook HC1? Or am I getting in real trouble now because of knight C4? We'll see. What about H6? Or is that too much? Or just A4 maybe. So if I can play knight H3 and the other rook to C1. Right, queen C3. I don't know. It's getting all pretty tricky now. Queen C3 here. I guess I'm provoking bishop B4. Okay. Right, knight HG5, attack C6 if nothing else. Now maybe H6 is blocking in the king side, so he's got a great position on the queen side. Maybe I have to try and rip open this line with G4 to try and generate some counterplay. I wonder if rook B3 is a useful move here. Sort of try and anticipate any piece moving to A3, just rook B3. If I'm playing for G4, yeah, right, so queen C3. Don't really like my queen being attacked like this. Maybe I'll let him play knight takes E3 if he wants to try and bring my king in the centre at the expense of that nice knight. So the light square B5 is now lit up. I'm going to try and get my queen to B5. I'll go FC1, bit of queenside. At least I'm restraining that pawn on B6. Queen B5 here is interesting. So if I can play rook C2 and double up, then maybe I've got some nice play here. Okay, chasing that away. I think I should move it away, maybe to F2 D3. Okay. So the queen's nice on B5, protected by the pawn. If I just can play rook C2. Okay, now rook, double up rooks. It's looking better. Can I play knight F2 to D3 to centralise this knight now? Or even knight F2 and then G4. Okay. There. Okay. Queen takes B6, maybe getting my queen traps. But to rook AB8 Queen A6. I don't know. I might go for that actually, to try and get the queen out via A6 to D3. I know it's a bit on the greedy side, but right. Now, if King F2 to G3, I can make a run for it with my king, maybe. Right, Queen A6, just keeping an eye on E6. My king maybe can get shelter on G3, then that'll be good. I like this, you know, wedge in the ending even, it's great space. Okay, knight F2 to D3 will be centralising this knight kind of nicely. Alright, exchange of queens, otherwise Queen C3. Do I want the exchange of queens, or I don't know. Maybe, I think maybe I'll go for that. Just centralise this knight. Right, little plan now of action. Knight H2 and G4 to try and create a pass pawn. Okay, get this pass pawn created. So I think F5 next. Is a temporary pawn sack or prepare it? Maybe prepare it King F3. Oh, to try and keep hold of A4. Ah, is he going to play Knight C4? Tricky. I hope that's not a winning. If I play King D4. Alright. He must think this is winning position or something. King D2, King C6, King C3, King D5. I'm probably getting stuffed, aren't I? So how about King D2, F5? Sorry, King D2, King C6, F5 takes. Then D5. Am I just losing? Probably. Is there any way around that? King E4, then F5. King E2, King C6. What about D5 first? Then F5. I'll try that. So I've got these dangerous pawns here, and how is he going to make progress here in this king and pawn ending? I've got those pawns. Mind you, I'm not going to make progress either. So if he plays King C6, maybe F6 is almost good, but the king can get back at the moment. But how can the king get back now? F6. King's not Superman. Surely. He's just blundered with King B6. He's kept his king like miles away from the passed pawn. He's just cracked. In this endgame, it was just a clear draw. He's just resigned. Oh, blimey. That was a very difficult Tarrasch compared to other games. So this A5 is kind of good, I guess, to stop B4. And F5 is also interesting to stop the use of the diagonal, otherwise Bishop D3 and King E2. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should have just taken to try and use the E5 square. So losing B2 was just unnecessary, just, I don't know, Rook B1 first. So that was an unfortunate accident. And as a result, it seems Black dominated the queen side now quite a bit, but I liked this episode where doubling up rooks, getting the pawn back and seemingly a nice endgame, but still tricky because my A4 pawn is a liability, so I have to play very carefully here because this King D2 would lose quickly to King C6, King C3, King D5, and I'll be zugzwanged. So I kept my chances alive, I think, with this continual threat now of F6 if the king went too far away, which surprisingly it did, and he shouldn't have lost that. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.